Welcome to Dynasty Mode. Next, it's time to select your rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended rosters featuring more than 1,000 additional players, or choose the rosters from our original launch. Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. Choose your settings and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team from the ground up or take over an established contender? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away, while lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is up to you. And now now it's time to choose your coach archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What is the most important thing to you? Acquiring players, maximizing player development, or putting your team in the best position to succeed? Congratulations, it's time to sign your first coaching contract.
Coming off an 11-3 season last season, technically. This last season, I think they were like 4-8 though. But in the game, obviously, coming off an 11-3 season. So hopefully, got a strong building foundation. There's no 5 stars that want to come to our school. There's a couple 4 stars. We just gonna focus on the needs. I don't know, that 4-star wide receiver would be nice. Let's go ahead and add them to our board. Now we just go down the list. Dang, all the people that. And we're gonna add this cornerback, this middle linebacker. Alright, there we go. We're not gonna fill up the board because we wanna keep room for the transfer portal, and also we just can't target that many guys at once. Go ahead and offer everybody scholarships. he's a bust. A gym at halfback would be nice. Another gym left tackle. Another gym at right tackle. Yeah, we definitely don't have enough points to scout everybody. So that's all we're going to be able to do, unfortunately. And I'm just going to get right into it. I'm not going to focus on trying to redo the schedule. Maybe next season, but for right now, we're going to go like that. Alright, let's go ahead and distribute our points. If we can go... We'll target one of these. Gym halfback. I'll get this halfback with 35. Target this left tackle with 35. and then this right tackle with 30. And then that keeps, well, technically we still have 22 spin, so we'll do this strong safety. We'll do a 10 and a 5, and that leaves us 80 points to be able to like schedule visits and stuff. So everybody but that right guard. But that right guard's a bust, so I'm not too mad about that. We're just behind Michigan. So we should move up that pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and get into our first game.
Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, home to the Toledo Rockets. A full house is in store, and so too a terrific matchup in this one. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on a team from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Coyotes will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Toledo Rockets offense will take the first swing of the game. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy.
Great play of the game.
He's inside the 40. 20.
Great play of the game.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rockets.
football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Coyotes offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
Can they catch it? You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Wide receiver shows motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. That's reeled in. It's Stevens. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Snags it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown.
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half. I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a real...
Let me make sure that this is actually... Yeah, it's all right.
Offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing. Take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
He'll bring it out. It's James. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Dingo.
That's the pressure.
He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that to the end zone and making a huge play.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. He'll call for the fair catch here. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Coyotes come to the line in the hurry-up. Catch in the middle, it's Beal. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
I don't hate that they're going for it. Keep on going for it.
He's at the 40.
Keep on going for it.
20. Past the 10. Touchdown Rockets. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down. If you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. 1st down here from the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rock it. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 4. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. He makes the connection. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Coyotes want to pick up the tempo.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
Trying to convert this 2nd and short. It's a draw. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dingoes!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, and
Fires one high and deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that they tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to make magic with his feet. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
Fourth and 3.
You want to talk about aggressive? or wacky, this head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. They stop and show the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The offense starts with a short field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Unloads quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. 1st down for this offense. And off from the shotgun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go right back to it. Dances away from the D. He's up to 94 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. How about the offense both teams put on display in this first quarter? Huge early numbers. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. I really like this call to go for it on 4th down in this area of the field. The completion well past the stick. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the 1st down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Quickly to the tight end. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Rockets will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Might be looking to run. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Moving away from pressure. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right at the doorstep. Big play coming up right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can
throw the end zone, it's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. He's right on target. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Coyotes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They get a rough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. 3rd and 10, still back up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. On the move for 30. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Coyotes come to the line with a